where you're coming from should be enough motivation to do what you need to be doing to accomplish the life that you always wanted to accomplish. You don't want to blame your mother, your family, your father, your grandparents for not giving you the life that you think you really deserve. We don't choose where we come from, but we decide where we end up in life, simply because the difference between where you are and also where you're thinking on going, it will be determined by what you're doing today and also tomorrow. Your action will determine the kind of a person that you will become tomorrow. Because if you are not wise enough with what you are doing each and every day of your life, you will end up at a point where you never thought that you could be at. I've seen that most people, and also I've realized, and also through my observations very few years ago, when I was still in school and so university, I could see my friend doing things for clout and also doing things to please other people, to make other people feel more like they're doing great, meanwhile they were not. Yes, they were doing great at the time, but 5 years later they are no longer doing great. And I'm not shaming on them. That's life. That's part of human experience. You have to do the stupid things in order for you to actually learn what not to do the next time. The only thing that I blame them for not doing is not realizing that time is actually moving. Time is not on our side. You will wake up someday, you will be 60, you will be 70 with your grandchildren, and you have nothing to show. There is nothing on the table. And who do we blame when it comes to that? It's you, who was just a disappointment through your human experience in a journey when you were supposed to be doing what you were supposed to be doing. You never did what you were supposed to be doing. Hence I said, your background and so where you're coming from shouldn't discourage you in order for you to actually do what you never thought that you could do. I'm at a point where in my life where I'm actually proud of myself and the things that I did very few years ago and that I'm still doing today, because actions are what is determined by who I am and so what I think on doing and also what I never thought I could do. My future is determined by the things that I'm doing each and every day of my life. The things that I did 5 years back and so 10 years back are the results of the person that I had to become, or the result of the person that I am today. There are certain things that I did that I'm also not proud of, but I couldn't entertain that. I had to entertain the positive part of what I did in my life. Not only am I trying to shy away from the negative things, I'm trying to learn and also refocus and also learn what not to do next time. That's what I want you to do. If you're in your 30s and also in your 40s and also in your 20s, age is just a number. You can become what you always wanted to become. Just like I said, that age is just a number. Not measure your success using your age. Not measure your failures using your age. Because as soon as you do that, that's the simplest way to discourage yourself and the things that you're doing. Focus on what you need to be doing and not what you shouldn't be doing. Focus on yourself, bro. Focus on your lane. Not look at in the next person with their mindset of you are a failure, you are just a disappointment. No. That's not the correct way of viewing life. The correct way of viewing life is that I'm seeing the next person achieving 1, 2, 3. I'm just inspired of what they're doing. I'm just inspired of the way they're doing it. Because that could be me tomorrow. That could be me 5 years 10 years later, you need to view other people with the mindset of being inspired, not discouraged. Your age is just a number. The most important thing that you need to learn and also adopt is your background doesn't matter. What matters is where you're going. What matters is what you're doing today. Had I given excuses based on where I was coming from, I would have never become the person that I am today, because I'm coming from a harsh reality. I'm coming from a background of serious poverty, and I'm not ashamed of telling people of where I'm coming from. But I'm proud to say that I became what I became because I was fueled by the situation that I was coming from. And that's the kind of mentality that you should adopt from today. Do not feel discouraged of the things that you couldn't achieve back in the days if you have wasted your youth days and also the time when you are supposed to be accomplishing what you were supposed to accomplish. You didn't accomplish it. That's not the correct way to view it. The right way to view your life is watching your life from a distance, adjust where you need to adjust, refocus, see some of the mistakes that you made along the journey and also along the way. See what can you do to improve what you think you have fumbled along the journey. Because if you view your life based on what you didn't achieve, you will be discouraged if you are not looking at the positive point of view. But if you look into your mistakes and also past failures with a positive mindset, you will be fueled to do other positive things because you already know what not to do. So you will not repeat the very same mistakes that you made a few years ago. You will do things based on what you should be doing them. So guys, you need to understand that your background must not determine where and also the person that you will become. Your background is just a background, but your future is not just a future. It's the future that you should be building. It's the future that you should be designing if you are even started. The only secret is starting. If you're not making mistakes and also you're not failing in life, it simply means you're not doing anything with your life. But if you're making mistakes and also you're failing, I'm happy for you because you're trying. But if you're not making mistakes, I'm not happy for you because in simple ways, you're telling me that you're not doing anything with your life. But someone else doing something with their life, they are going through failure almost each and every day of their lives, because that's part of human experience. That's the nature of the game. You have to fail in order for you to actually win. You have to fail in order for you to actually embrace the wins. That's the reality of the game. That's the harsh reality of life. You should view your life in a way where you are able to see where you have gone wrong, try to correct your mistakes and do things the right way. You have to get it wrong in order for you to actually get it right. If you get it right the very first time, you will not know what it did to get where you got to. Hence I said that you shouldn't be blaming your family, you shouldn't be blaming your father, you shouldn't be blaming your mother, you shouldn't be blaming your grannies, you shouldn't be blaming your cousins or whoever for where you are today. The person that you should be blaming is the person that you are not trying to become. Try to become the person that will achieve success in life. Try to become a person that you will be proud of. Next year you will be proud of. In the next upcoming 10 years. With me, even if I can still fail today, I will be able to share my story with the world of how I failed. If I go through some failures and some challenges, I will be proud because I will be able to write another book. I will be able to record another YouTube video. Because if I just win, that's boring. I have to fail at some point for me to actually embrace the wins, to brag about the wins. Hence, I like telling you more about myself, what I went through, and also what I achieved. Because not only am I inspiring you, I'm also showing you that you are not the only one who's failing. You are not the only one who's going through those challenges. We are many. Hence, I said that I'm giving you the stories that I'm giving you based on what I had to go through. Because some of you are actually learning from me. You're looking up to me for inspiration. You're looking up to me for you to move into the next step and also move to the next level in life. Guys, these are some of the things that I wanted to share with you on today's video. I'm not sure if you did happen to find value in this video, but if you did, please let me know in the comment section on what value you picked out in this video, and also please let me know how this video resonated with you and also inspired you in the comment section. With that being said, for more life-changing information, there is a book called The Visionary by Duncan Music, which is more like a destiny helper that will take you from where you are to where you deserve to be at. With that being said, I'll leave the link to the book on the description box. With that being said, I will see you guys on our next YouTube video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have been, and press the notification bell so whenever I get to upload, you will be the first one to be notified. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that we get to reach more people out there. With that being said, I'll see you guys on our next YouTube video. It's your boy Duncan Music. I'll see you guys on the next one.